Meat bicycle!
Hello everybody, welcome back to another modded weapon guide here on Borderlands 2. Today I am back and I've just been testing a new modded SMG made by Soze, and this one is called the Ripper, which is a very fun and good gun to use. Really enjoyed using this one. It's actually very well balanced as well and quite a challenge. There's probably a lot of people that are seeing a lot of overpowered weapons or very powerful weapons that don't take a lot of killing of enemies. This thing is very different. Obviously I'm bossing it right now with these bullymongs, but it really is quite difficult to get kills sometimes unless you actually use the weapon as it's supposed to be used. Very unique weapon and absolutely loved using it. So yeah, we're going to be reviewing the Ripper today, and as always with these modded weapon guides, I'll start off by showing you guys exactly how to get it. So as always, you can click on the link in the description, which will take you straight there, or you can head over to Soze's section on the Borderlands 2 community GitHub, click on Borderlands 2 mods and then head down to his section, which is quite far down, right near the bottom. Click on there. We've been here quite a few times now and reviewed quite a lot of his weapons, so you should know where it is, but click on the Ripper. This is the latest one out. That'll bring you to the weapons information page. Click on the raw tab, right click and save as into your Borderlands 2 binaries folder. Remember what you've saved it as, and then get yourself a Bane, which is obviously that really annoying talking SMG. Activate your console commands and enable it. And there you go, that will bring you the Ripper, which is a very unique weapon, like I've said, because there's so many different perks for this weapon, for different sorts of kills on different sorts of enemies, shielded enemies, flesh enemies, things like that. You can see in the weapon card a little bit right there, the red text says, get ready for a beating. We're going to be giving the people in Southern Shelf Bay a good beating right now, and I'll run through all the changes and everything you need to know about this weapon. So, like I said, this is made by Soze. It's called the Ripper and it replaces the Bane. This has increased movement speed on zoom in, so if you aim down the sights you can move around a lot quicker. It has 100% critical hit damage, so aim for those crit spots, headshots on human enemies, arms and things like that for loaders. That is the best way to play this, and look, you can see right now, lunatics, not the toughest enemies, but it's taking a while to kill them. That is a good thing sometimes. You know, I like weapons that make you earn your kills quite a lot. Obviously, I was being more precise there as well, and I usually am aiming for those heads, things like that. It really does, you know, tighten up your playstyle quite well. So really happy with this. Damaging shielded and armoured enemies provide a shock splash. So once the shields are up, or the armoured enemies, things like the ironclad lunatics, things like that, which I'm just shooting right there, you'll get an extra shock splash which will help you strip their shields down. When hitting the ground, there will be an explosive splash, so anything that's weak to explosive, things like that, aim for the ground, things like that, maybe loaders as well. I know they're corrosive weak, but explosive seems to work quite well on them. Aim for the feet, especially power loaders, things, and bull loaders, which obviously if you shoot them straight on, you're bound to get some reflected bullets that will hurt you, so that's a good way to play that. And then finally, with human enemies hitting flesh, you'll get transfusion heal, so you can see I'm constantly getting the transfusion image coming towards me. That is healing, so the more you kill human enemies or hit human enemies, the more health you will get. You'll see constantly my health's going down, I'm shooting enemies and it's shooting straight back up again. So yeah, shielding and arming enemies you get shock, hitting the floor you'll get explosive, and then hitting flesh you'll get transfusion heal. The transfusion is a bit buggy, he says on the note. I've not really noticed that, but I haven't really watched my health bar too much. I just know that I have been staying up for quite long while obviously shooting enemies. Do recommend carrying a bit of slag with you, maybe an antagonist shield, that will help you out, which I've got on right now, help you out quite a lot. Also you've got the classic magic missiles, or even just switch to a grog nozzle, switch back if you really want to. It doesn't rely too heavily on slag, but obviously like all weapons, when an enemy's slagged they take more damage and they're easier to kill. But with the transfusion healing, as long as you start getting those headshots, killing human enemies, things like that, you can just sit there firing for a very long time anyway. This gun is non-elemental locked, and there is a gift code provided by Soze at the bottom of all the information for you to put into Gibbed to give yourself the perfect weapon. So yeah, there you go guys, that is everything that you need to know about this weapon. Like I said at the beginning, really enjoyed using this. I think I spoke to Soze actually personally last night on Steam. Told him about reviewing the Ripper, and he said that he's probably one of his happiest mods yet. He's really happy with the way it is, and I totally agree with him right now. It is a very good weapon. I do like the fact that it takes a lot longer to kill enemies. Sometimes, you know, it's alright running around with OP weapons, decimating anything in front of you and all that, but this will really provide you with a bit of fun. So for all those OP weapon haters out there, get yourself a Ripper and go and give it a try, and it just makes the pain so much better, and it's just so much quieter than the Bane, and that cannot be a bad thing at all. But yeah, for mob heavy areas of humans, get yourself a Ripper, you'll love it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, really hope you've enjoyed another modded weapon guide. That was the Ripper, made by Soze. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.